Hi friends! iKargos is back with important logistics news for the period from the 1st to the 15th of April 2025. If you find our news update useful, please like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Denmark's DSV has received regulatory approval for its €14.3 billion acquisition of German logistics company Schenker. This deal, expected to close by April 30th, 2025, will position DSV as the world's largest freight forwarder, significantly expanding its global logistics footprint. A mounting trade war between the US and China has caused severe congestion at major European ports, with hundreds of ships stranded due to cancelled orders and rerouted shipments. The uncertainty has prompted some companies to halt shipments to the US altogether, choosing instead to store or sell goods in Europe. Amazon is considering a $15 billion warehouse expansion plan involving about 80 new logistics facilities across US urban and rural areas. Most of these facilities would function as delivery hubs, while some would serve as large robot-equipped fulfillment centers. This expansion aims to enhance Amazon's logistics capabilities amid changing trade dynamics. French shipping giant CMACGM has pledged to invest $20 billion in the US over the next 4 years to support President Trump's effort to revive America's maritime sector. The investments will generate 10,000 new jobs and include $8 billion for container ships, $7 billion for logistics, $4 billion for ports, and $1 billion for air cargo. Port congestion and export delays have emerged in Bremerhaven, Germany as a result of renewed US tariffs and shifting global trade patterns. The situation underscores the challenges faced by European ports in adapting to changing trade dynamics and tariff implementations. On April 9th, President Trump announced a 90-day pause on increased reciprocal tariffs for most US trading partners, including India. The baseline tariff remains at 10%, with China facing a 125% tariff rate. Despite the pause, US importers are experiencing uncertainty due to fluctuating tariff policies, leading to a 64% drop in container bookings in early April. Major retailers like Amazon and Nike are adjusting their sourcing strategies. The US has initiated investigations into computer chip semiconductor manufacturing equipment and pharmaceuticals under Section 232 of the Trade Expansion Act, aiming to assess national security implications and potentially impose new tariffs. Increased tariffs on steel and aluminum are raising costs and lead times for clean energy projects in the US, potentially hindering progress in sectors like wind and solar energy. Vizhinjam International Seaport marked a historic milestone on the 9th of April 2025, with the arrival of the MSC Turkiye, one of the world's largest and most fuel-efficient container ships. This is the first time a vessel of this magnitude has docked at an Indian port, signifying a transformative moment in India's maritime history. Owned by Mediterranean Shipping Company, the MSC Turkiye showcases cutting-edge technology to reduce environmental impact, setting new standards for sustainable shipping. Asia-Europe rates. Container freight rates from Asia to Northern Europe saw a slight increase in week 15 but were still down month-on-month. Carriers are implementing capacity-tightening strategies, including sailing cancellations, to address oversupply. Trans-Pacific rates. Trans-Pacific container rates generally decreased, falling below the previous year's levels on some lanes. Carriers are attempting to push rates up through general rate increases and blanked sailings. Maersk Network Transition. Maersk's East-West Network transition, known as the Gemini Cooperation, is progressing well, with 75% of the network already implemented. Schedule reliability under this new cooperation reached 94% in February. Port congestion. Congestion continued at the ports of New York and New Jersey, due to high import volumes and other factors. New shipping services. COSCO. Shipping has launched a new direct service, AEU-7, from Vietnam to Europe. Additionally, Maersk has introduced new shuttle services in the Americas to enhance regional connectivity. Asia-North America demand. Air freight demand on the Asia-North America route remained strong. China e-commerce demand. there were signs of weakening e-commerce demand on the China-US lane, including cancellations of BSAs, block space agreements, and charters. Rate fluctuations. Air cargo rates showed mixed trends, with China-North America prices increasing while China-North Europe and North Europe-North America prices decreased in the first week of April. That's all for this update. Thank you for watching this news update, and we hope to see you again in our next video. For any information, immediate help, and prompt action for various segments of international logistics, such as freight forwarding, customs clearance, warehousing, certifications, imports and exports, inland transportation and supply chain related one-stop solutions, visit www.ikargos.com.